Oh my god. Oh my god. This picture. What an idiot.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to Don's Life. Thanks for tuning in today. Hopefully everyone is safe, healthy, taking care of their loved ones, taking care of themselves. With this COVID-19 pandemic right now, I know there's a lot of uncertainty out there, and that makes sense. We don't know what the future really looks like. Hopefully we can just get somewhat back to normal sooner than later. Also, a big shout out to all my subscribers. This is a brand new channel, and I want to see what we can do with it. So again, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. I think that'd be awesome. And you get to keep up to date with several of my projects and go along for the ride. This video is a follow-up of the video that I posted back in February, which was 10 issues that we were having or concerns with our Cadillac Escalade behind me. In that video, I hope I didn't imply that the vehicle overall is bad. It just had 10 things that I wanted to share with you that were more annoyances than anything. Because they were covered under warranty, it wasn't costing us extra money to get them resolved. Now, in that video, I didn't quite have everything resolved, so I'll give you a quick update on that stuff right away. But I wanted to balance off this video with the back half of it, talking about things that I do like about the vehicle. And again, the whole intent of this video series, if you could call it that, is if you were in the market to get a 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, or a 2020 Cadillac Escalade, which is all the same as the generation behind me here, these are just things that have come up that we've experienced. You might not experience it. Some people that that had the vehicle may have never had those issues. Some people have had worse issues that I've talked to or that have left comments on the video that I posted. Either way, my intent was just to showcase some issues that we have so you can make an informed decision. But how can you make an informed decision if you don't balance it out? So I'm gonna share that with you at the end of this video, and that's the whole purpose of adding that in. So let's get to it. First off, in March, we took it in for a transmission temperature sensor replacement. That was covered under warranty. It didn't take long, maybe a couple hours. So they call my wife. I bring her to the dealership so she can pick it up. I drop her off, I leave. She gets the keys, she goes to start the vehicle in the parking lot and turns it on, and the Q system is backlit, but there's no information on it. And remember, that's all you have for gauges. There's no analog gauges, it's just those two digital screens. So, good thing is she went in and told the service tech she wanted to show them, hey look, this is what can happen. Because in the past when we talked about it, they didn't necessarily believe us. Anyway, she was lucky that the tech that she showed it to, so maybe he only had the knowledge and the other ones didn't at the time. Either way, he seemed to know that it was an issue, and he's like, oh yeah, it needs a firmware update.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, what are you doing Monday morning?
I have like 3 calls. Why?
We have to bring my truck back Monday morning.
What happened?
I go to start my truck and my Q won't come on. And I'm like, what the hell? So I turned it off, restarted it, wouldn't come on. Reversed it. Oh my god, this picture, what an idiot. We put it in reverse, pulled it back and turned it off, reset everything, made sure everything turned off, turned it back on, still nothing, went back in. So they got it going, but they think I'm like, yeah, sometimes my camera doesn't work and sometimes my steering wheel controls don't work. And I'm like, maybe I can get that in here right away. And he's like, how about Monday?
So fast forward, we go in and we get the update to the firmware for the Cadillac Q system, and so far so good. They've ordered those parts and we're getting them put in tomorrow. I'm going to assume it'll be fine. Otherwise, we'll be making a third video. So anyway, that's where things are at right now. And now I'm going to get into the top 10 things, or 10 things that I like about the Cadillac Escalade. All right, so number 10 is the OnStar Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you're traveling with the kids and that type of thing, you know, they have access and they're connected, and it makes the trip a little easier. There's a subscription for it, and it's semi-reasonable. Definitely I'd recommend it if you're traveling. So number 9, cylinder deactivation. Now this has a 6.2 liter V8 that can go from 8 cylinders to 4 cylinders automatically when the engine isn't under too much load. And I can tell you, compared to my 6.2 liter V8 in my GMC Sierra Denali pickup, it's night and day. So I'm not going to say it's twice as good, but there's probably a large double-digit percentage of gas savings just by having that cylinder deactivation, especially for highway driving. So that's another nice feature. Number 8, the built-in AC inverter is great. Simply put, all the electronics that your kids are traveling with and your electronics, you can plug them in if that's all you have is the AC wall adapter, and it'll keep them charged up and keep everybody happy and make a more pleasant experience on a road trip. Number 7, the second row captain chairs. We really like having the flexibility of people being able to get in through the aisleway, or the dog, if she's traveling with us, she can sit in between the seats. She actually sits on her own seat, which I don't know if I approve, but regardless, she does it. And it's just convenient. And if you don't need maximum seating capacity, I definitely recommend the captain's chairs. Number 6, the 22-inch factory wheels. I think Cadillac did a good job. The wheel options that they had look good. I mean, there's some that had too much chrome, mine included, so I blacked out parts of them and just left some chrome features to kind of tie in with the rest of the vehicle. I think it looks good, but I think they did a good job. I don't need 24s. With the roads that we have up here in Canada, 24s don't last very long anyway. So I think they did a good job, and we like these wheels. Number 5, for me, the air-conditioned seats. For my wife, the heated seats. Now, I love that dual climate control, nothing new to anybody, but having those air-conditioned seats is fantastic, and my body temperature seems to be way off whatever the wife's is at, and it'll be, you know, hot summer day, and she'll be turning the heated seat on, and I'm turning the ventilated seat on and getting that cool off effect, which is really nice. Number 4, the heads-up display. This is the first vehicle I had that ever had a heads-up display. It shows more information on it than the BMW M4 that I bought used, which also has a heads-up display. But it's convenient and keeps your eyes on the road, and I like it. A lot of vehicles have it, but it looks good on here, and definitely one of the features I do like. Number 3, the power. The 6.2 liter V8 is worth it. Compared to the 5.3 liter option, you would notice a significant increase in power and torque. It's just smoother without as much effort, and it's a better experience. Number 2, the lights. The daytime running lights, the headlights, the tail lights. Cadillac just nailed it with these lights. I don't know if the headlights in the 2021 in real life look as good, but I know they nailed it in this generation, and you can always tell when there's a newer model Cadillac Escalade in traffic or coming towards you day or night, and it really stands out. And any vehicle I've ever owned, I've got to make it my own and make it a little bit unique, but these lights, I don't think I'd ever change. They're good right out of the box. And number 1, the looks. What can I say? I think it speaks for itself, but Cadillac nailed it. They made a really good looking SUV, top of the line, and overall just spectacular. I did wrap it with the two-tone look, so I think it's unique. Kind of like it better this way than all one solid color. Speaking of colors though, I think Cadillac could have, been less conservative with the colors that they have available to get the Escalade in, and made it, maybe had some fun with some exciting colors out there. All right, so that's the conclusion of this video. You got to see the summary of the unresolved issues or recently resolved issues. You got to hear the 10 things I like about the Cadillac Escalade, and now you have more of a balanced perspective, at least from a current owner of a 2016 Cadillac Escalade, of what's good and what potentially could happen that you might experience if you were to own one. So hopefully you liked the video. If you did, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, get more updates on my projects, including the Cadillac Escalade. And again, thank you for watching. We'll talk to you later.